Welcome back. So our next guest stitches the stories of her life into the fabric that her family can carry with them for a lifetime. So Miss Clydia Hughes has been quilting and doing embroidery for around 60 years now. That is amazing. She joins us now to tell us her story, and we're also joined by Miss Trina Novins. I want to welcome you both to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So Miss Clydia, how did you get started with quilting?
Well, my mother sewed. She made all of our clothes. And when I got big enough to hold the scissors and the needle and all, I started sewing.
Wow, at that young of an age.
Yeah.
And what I love is we have the opportunity to see some of her works. We're going to show it to you on the screen as well. And you're actually, it's so intricate. I know I sew as well, but doing something like that takes a lot of work and skill. Talk to me about the reasons why you say, I need to do this for my family.
Well, it takes patience. I do know that, and a lot of it. But I love to sew, and I guess that's the reason I've quilted so many quilts. My mother quilted. She made our clothes, most of them when we were growing up. And so I've just been in sewing business for years.
Yeah, I love that. And Miss Trina, when you heard about her story, why did you say, hey, we need her to come down to the TV station?
Well, she is amazing, obviously, and her work is so beautiful, and I think she's an inspiration to many of the other residents that live in our community. So just having her as an inspiration and showing off her work is important.
Well, thank you.
So what is your message to other people who want to take this up as well?
Well, it just be according to what's what. A lot of questions I just cannot answer for, the other fella.
Right.
Just for myself.
Yeah, I love that. And I love that it is just so deeply personal. You've made so many quilts. Do you have anyone that is your favorite?
Well, I guess all of them. No, I made quilts for my children, my grandchildren, my son. He's right there. He can tell you about my sewing. I love to sew. Now, my husband, he gets kind of ill at me for sitting and sewing when I could be talking to him. And I thought, my goodness, he could talk to the walls or his dogs or whatever. But I've always loved to sew. And so that's all I've done.
So, Ms. Trina, how has this inspired other people within the community?
I think, well, they are excited for her, and of course, I think, again, she's an inspiration to others that just because you are of a certain age does not mean you have to give up your passion or anything that you love to do. So just keep going and keep being that inspiration to other folks.
Well, that's right. See, it was just my husband and me there, and he'd get ill at me naturally because I wasn't talking to him and I was sewing, but I just kept sewing.
That's wonderful, and you continue to do so. So thank you both for coming on, for showing off your beautiful work. Now you need to start charging for those quilting classes, because I would gladly pay for some lessons, gladly. But thank you all again.
Thank you for having us.
And make sure you stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.